What God said to each of the zodiac signs. From horoscopes to beautiful pictures, cute memes and videos on the internet. Yes, I think that we all know that there's no shortage of information available interpreting various zodiac signs and what they mean to humans. And, we often leave out the most important impression of all, God's. So, what do you think? What does God have to say to individuals from each zodiac sign? Here's what you need to know. And it was morning as God stood before his 12 children and into each of them planted the seed of human life. One by one each child stepped forward to receive his appointed gift. Aries. To you Aries I give the seed first that you might have the honor of planting it. That for every seed you plant 1 million more will multiply in your hand. You will not have time to see the seed grow, for everything you plant creates more that must be planted. You will be the first to penetrate the soil of people's minds with my idea. But it is not your job to nourish the idea, nor to question it. Your life is action. And the only action I ascribe to you is to begin making men aware of my creation. For your good work I gave you the virtue of self-esteem. Quietly Aries stepped back to his place. Taurus. To you Taurus I give the power to build the seed into substance. Your job is a great one requiring patience, for you must finish all that has been started, or the seeds will be wasted to the wind. You are not to question nor change your mind in the middle, nor to depend on others for what I ask you to do. For this I give you the gift of strength. Use it wisely. And Taurus stepped back into place. Gemini. To you Gemini I give the questions without the answers, so that you may bring to all an understanding of what people see around them. You will never know why people speak or listen, but in your quest for the answer you will find my gift of knowledge. And Gemini stepped back into place. Cancer. To you Cancer I ascribe the task of teaching people about emotions and feelings. Cancer, I want you to make them laugh and cry so that all they see and think develops fullness from inside. And this is the main reason why I'll give you the gift of family that your fullness may multiply. Then Cancer stepped back to his place. Leo. To you Leo, I will give you the job of displaying my creation in all its brilliance to the world. But Leo, you should be very careful of your pride, you must control it, and always remember that it is my creation, not yours. And, in case you forget this, the people will scorn you. There is much joy in the job I gave you if you but do it well. For this you are to have the gift of honor. And then Leo stepped back to his place. Virgo. To you Virgo, I would like to ask for an examination of all that humankind has done with my creation. Virgo, you are here to scrutinize their ways sharply and remind them of their errors, so that through them my creation may be perfected. And Virgo, for doing this I give you the gift of purity of thought. And then Virgo stepped back to his place. Libra. To you Libra, I give the mission of service, that humans will be mindful of their duties to others. And make sure they learn all about cooperation, as well as the ability to reflect on the other side of their actions. And remember, I will put you everywhere there is discord, and for your efforts I will give you the gift of love. And then Libra stepped back in place. Scorpio. To you Scorpio, I will give a very difficult and specific task for you. Scorpio, you will have the ability to know the minds of the other people, but I do not permit you to speak about what you learn. You should also know that you will be pained by what you see, many times, and in your pain you will turn away from me and forget that it is not I, but the perversion of my idea, that is causing your pain. Scorpio, you should also know that you will see so much of humankind that you will come to know them as animals, and will wrestle so much with the animal instincts in yourself that you will lose your way. But when you finally come back to me, Scorpio, I have for you the supreme gift of purpose. And then Scorpio stepped back in his place. Sagittarius. For you Sagittarius, your task is to make people laugh, for amidst their misunderstanding of my idea they become bitter. Through laughter you are to give people hope, and through hope turn their eyes back to me. Sagittarius, you will touch many lives if but for a moment, and you will know the restlessness in every life you touch. To you Sagittarius I give the gift of infinite abundance that you may spread wide enough to reach every corner of darkness and bring it light. And then Sagittarius stepped back into his place. Capricorn. To you Capricorn, I proudly ask the toil of your brow, that you might teach people to work. Yes, and Capricorn, your task is not an easy one, for you will feel all of humankind's labors on your shoulders. But the yoke of your burdens contains the responsibility of your brothers and sisters, which I put into your hand. And then Capricorn stepped back into his place. Aquarius. To you Aquarius give the concept of the future that people might see other possibilities. You will have the pain of loneliness, for I do not allow you to personalize my love. But for turning people's eyes to new possibilities I give the gift of freedom that in your liberty you may continue to serve humankind wherever they need you. And Aquarius stepped back into place. Pisces. To you Pisces, I will give you the most difficult task of all. Yes, and Pisces, I ask you to collect all the world's sorrows and return them to me. Your tears are to be ultimately my tears. The sorrow you will absorb is the effect of people's misunderstanding of my idea, but you are to give them compassion that they may try again. For this the most difficult task of all, I give you the greatest gift of all. Pisces, don't forget, you will be the only one of my 12 children to understand me. This gift of understanding is for you, Pisces, for when you try to spread it to humankind they will not listen. And then Pisces stepped back into his place. And the children left, each determined to do his job best that he might to receive his gift. But none fully understood his task or his gift, and when they returned puzzled God said, you each believe that the other gifts are better. Therefore I will allow you to trade. And for the moment each child was elated as he considered all the possibilities of his new mission. But God smiled as he said, you will return to me many times asking to be relieved of your mission, and each time I will grant your wish. You will go through countless incarnations before you complete the original mission I have prescribed for you. I give you countless time in which to do it, but only when it is done can you be with me.